Hi all. So these are some of the advanced English phrases. You can practice it on your own. That would help you to develop your vocabulary and to boost up your confidence and fluency while speaking in English. The first one is blast away. It means the gun fires constantly and loudly. For example, you can say the machine gun blasted away non-stop. Second is blast off. Now that's about spacecraft where the rocket leaves the ground, rises into the air, and then begins its journey into the space. So that's about a spacecraft taking off and leaving the ground. For example, the rocket blasted off at 8 p.m. Next is blast out. Blast out is about the music, a very loud music being played, a very big, large, echoing sound, very unpleasant noise and unpleasant sound. For example, you can say the radio blasted out the song at full volume. Okay. Next is blare out and blat out. Okay, both these phrases have more or less the same meaning as blast out, and that is again it has got the same meaning. There is a loud music being played or make a very big announcement. For example, you can say the radio blared out music. Next is blast someone. That's evident. You would be familiar with this. Blast someone or blasted someone means to criticize someone, to reprimand someone, to shout, to scream at someone for something wrong they would have done. For example, my boss blasted me or blasted at me for reporting late at the office. Next is proceed against somebody. Proceed against means to take a legal action against someone, to give a court case against someone. For example, the court case or the legal action was proceeded against him for trespass. I hope you know what is trespass. It means to enter into somebody's house or property without permission. Next is proceed from something. A slight variation or difference in preposition changes the meaning. Proceed from means the source, to be the cause of, to come from. The court case proceeded from a very small misunderstanding. Okay. Next is flounder around, or you can say flounder about. It means you are trying very hard to make progress, but it's full of struggles. Okay, unable to make progress and you are struggling. For example, you could say he floundered around not knowing what to do. Next is fog up. Now this phrase has got two meanings. First is to be covered with steam. For example, the wind screen was totally fogged up. It means to be covered with steam, that it's difficult for you to see through it. Now the second meaning is your eyes filled up with tears, teary-eyed. Okay, my eyes fogged up means tears filled up. Next is dab at. It means to touch something, especially your face, several times, many times, very lightly. For example, she dabbed at her eyes with a tissue. Next is muss up. Now that's the same as mess up. It means to become something dirty and rough and untidy. And mostly this phrase is used in passive voice. For example, my hair was mussed up by the wind. Next is resonate with. Again, the phrase has got two meanings. First is to produce sound. The room resonated with voices of people. Second meaning is to produce emotions and feelings. For example, the story of the movie or the film story resonated with lot of emotions and feelings. Next is worm your way. It means to make somebody like you or trust you for your own advantage. For example, he wormed his way into the girl's heart and took her confidence or took her into confidence. Next is worm out. It means to extract information, to make somebody reveal all the information by asking too many questions in a clever way, in a shrewd way. For example, the reporter wormed out the truth about the politician from her. Next is bomb out. Again, it has got two meanings. First is to destroy something by dropping bombs. For example, the city was bombed out. The second meaning is to fail very badly. For example, the movie was bombed out at the box office, or the movie bombed out at the box office.